A rocky start to the new academic year at many institutions of higher learning, leading to mounting frustration. Their main headache, access to funding, many unable to register. NSFAS has apparently not released their funding yet. Both prospective and returning students are affected. Students say the shortfall at NSFAS show that government is not serious about prioritizing poor students.
Been facing challenges with NSFAS. Like for instance, me for the past 2 years, I couldn't get contact with NSFAS. When I go to the school, they say I'm fine, I did not fail my modules, but NSFAS couldn't pay.
The UNISA student leadership say the institution is already facing many challenges and the NSFAS matter means more problems.
We have the highest number of students that are NSFAS beneficiaries. So if the government decides to cut down the budget, it simply means that those students who have been beneficiaries of NSFAS, they will not be able to get their accidental allowances and all other allowances that they've been getting. And it means that our students will be excluded from the university, because the university has started to exclude our students, not solely because our students have not completed their degrees or they have not performed well in their academic studies, but because NSFAS has been saying that we have a high number of students that are NSFAS beneficiaries in UNISA.
Students at WITS also weighed in on the matter. They're also frustrated about the delays in the appeal process.
I feel like as a student that will be on their third year this year, it will disadvantage us.
The WITS SRC walked from Johannesburg to Pretoria to the union buildings to raise funds for students to at least register for the new academic year.
It is an attempt by NSFAS to want institutions of higher learning to be on fire. That is why we are doing what we are doing, so that students do not have to go through the harsh conditions of not having money.
The biggest student body, the South African Union for Students, SAUS, says the 9.6 shortfall on NSFAS funding affects the poorest of poor students, as many may be excluded.
Our country and our government, it doesn't care about young people. It doesn't care about the future of our students, and it doesn't care about the future of the education system of this country.
SAUS has threatened with a national shutdown if a solution is not tabled.
To make sure that this country is rendered ungovernable, we are capable of that, and we are saying that we will do it.
Higher Education Minister Dr. Blade Nzimande says demands for student funding has increased significantly this year. He confirmed that students owe NSFAS 5.3 billion rand. Nzimande has also appealed on students to be patient, as all qualifying students will be funded.
We'll be able to fund all qualifying students on the DHET bursary scheme administered by NSFAS for students who have been admitted for funded progress.
Meanwhile, the student bodies have appealed on tertiary institutions to extend registration deadlines until NSFAS gives clarity on the way forward. Patricia Fasachi, SABC News in Pretoria.